Mega Man 2. I have a very large fondness for this game. I love a lot of the old school Mega Man games. I talk about this during the Mega Man 1. I hate calling it Mega Man 1 because it's not what it's actually called. It's just called Mega Man, but I think for people to understand, it's usually easier to just say Mega Man 1. I love the NES Mega Man games. I'm a little less of a fan of the ones that came after that, except for Mega Man X. Mega Man X is great. But this Mega Man 2 was the first Mega Man game that I actually played. It's probably not my favorite. Mega Man 3 is probably my favorite. But 2 is fabulous. Like all the other Mega Man games, it's got an amazing soundtrack. It's that core gameplay of you pick a robot master, you go through their level. If you beat them, you get their weapon. So there's a little bit of kind of rock paper scissors where certain robot masters are weak against others' weapons. So you kind of do it unless you're cheating and you're googling, which you couldn't do back in 1989. 1988. This came out on Christmas Eve, 1988. What an awful time to release a game. You figured you would want it a little bit earlier so that it comes out in time for people to get it for their kids for Christmas, but whatever. What do I know? I don't even know where I was going with that. Why did I bring up the year that this was released? Oh, because you couldn't Google. You couldn't Google the order that you should go through the game. Walkthroughs didn't exist. Jack says that's like Canadian Thanksgiving. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's accurate at all. So you just had to do like a little bit of trial and error and see like which stages are easier than others or which robot masters are weaker to certain weapons. And then kind of once you perfected it, then you kind of had your run through order for these games. One other thing in this game that's different from the first Mega Man game, where you had that, I think it's called the magnet beam or magnet beam or something. It was that item that you pick up in Man Stage that lets you shoot the beam and you could stand on as a platform. This had 3 different items that you would get as kind of supplementary things that you could equip onto Mega Man. They were literally called Item 1, Item 2, and Item 3. One was just like a platform that did it go up? It might have gone up. I don't remember if it was just a stationary platform. But you could fire off like 3 of them. You could have 3 of them active, for lack of a better term, at once. 2 was a very cool one, very similar to what would become Rush Jet, in the sense it was basically something you could it was like a hoverboard almost that you could ride on, except it would just basically, you would put it there and then it would just fire off in a straight line. So you had to kind of be careful with your positioning on it, because if you didn't position it right and you ran into something, you were kind of screwed depending on where you're using it. I was already saying before we started the recording part of this for YouTube that I would always use it in Heat Man Stage. I would always want to make sure I had it before I got to Heat Man Stage in this game, because one of the great things about Heat Man Stage, and I say great with a heavy dose of sarcasm, it's got those disappearing rotations of blocks. We saw it in a couple of stages in Mega Man 1. We saw it in Iceman Stage, and we might have seen it in some other stage. I don't remember. We definitely saw it in Iceman Stage. And it was kind of a staple thing for Mega Man games, and it's one of my least favorite things that are ever in these games. But this one, there's like a very long section of it, and it goes over like a chasm. So it's not like if you just fall, you have to start over. You fall, you die. So yes, you do have to start over, but it's not like you actually lose a life. And yeah, so yeah, Heat Man Stage kind of sucks for that. So we'll be hopefully making sure that we get Item 2 before we go tackle Heat Man Stage. But yeah, Mega Man 2 is, again, it's one of those, it's a classic NES game. It's a great game. I'm looking forward to playing it again. I can't remember the last time I've actually played this. Probably several years ago. And Jaxie says ban for not knowing when Canadian Thanksgiving is. So yeah, so again, this game's a lot of fun. It's Mega Man gameplay from the NES era, and it maybe in part of its most simple. I think this might be one of the easiest Mega Man games that there is. So there's also that. One of the only parts I remember really hating in this game, aside from that part of Heatman's stage, is when there's one part in I think it's the first stage of Dr. Wily as you're coming close to the boss, and you have to do some platforming over these like single blocks that you're jumping on, and it ends up being where you fight the boss. It's this big metal robot dragon that kind of chases you down. So, so yeah. But by and large, I don't remember there being too much of some of the stuff in Bubble Man stage could maybe be annoying because you're in, and then there's also a similar part in Dr. Wily's castle towards the very end where you're in water. And this game, unlike Mega Man 1, you actually jump. This kind of starts the Mega Man jumps super high in water thing because apparently Mega Man can't swim, so he just walks on the base of wherever water is. But yeah, you can jump super high, but you'll see in Bubble Man stage, there's a lot of spikes around that, and sometimes on the ceiling. So if you jump too high, you're going to just rocket yourself right into spikes. And as we know in Mega Man, spikes are insta-death. So Jack says, at least I knew it wasn't Christmas in Canalandia. Or Canalandia. Sorry, we don't pronounce our U's in Canada. Not the unnecessary ones, at least. But all right, let's start up the game and let's get rolling. And we're gonna go through because this had one of the cool intros. NES games had a habit of putting in some cool like title screen intros and all that. So we're gonna check out the Mega Man 2. Because I'm on my way to Ari's home to have some words with him. That's a long trek. Oh, my light just turned around. Hold on, guys. There we go. All right. Let's start it up. Mega Man 2. In the year of 200X, a super robot named Mega Man was created. Dr. Light created Mega Man to stop the evil desires of Dr. Wily. However, after his defeat, Dr. Wily created 8 of his own robots to counter Mega Man. How good is that? How good is this music? Let's go. We are not going to be playing on difficult because, as you guys know, I like to take the easy way out. So we're playing on normal. I forgot that this had a difficulty setting. Taxi is redeemed for a treat for Steve. Yep, that's you, pal. Oh, we're going to finish up the pumpkin nut party. Grab this other bag. Blueberry treasure. With real mint and upcycled blueberries. Oh. Mega Man just took off. Oh, and they're going to redo the intro. Immune support with antioxidants. Alright. No, don't get excited. We'll try that one in a little while. The Megas, actually, I think they took part of this and added it, made this part of the lyrics. I don't think it's not exactly like this, but it's the beginning of "I Want to Be the One," which is like it's the Dr. Wily stage. I actually was just looking up the lyrics for this. It's actually what the stream title is right now. Part of the it doesn't have the intro part of this. Rewinding. I shouldn't have opened that bag. Oh God, that wasn't supposed to. Oh, you guys can't hear it. Yeah, so they start. Yeah. This is the lyrics to start out. I Want to Be the One, which is the Mega's Dr. Wily song. In the year, they say 2000X. In the year 2000X, Dr. Light created a super robot named Mega Man. Mega Man defeated Dr. Wily once. Now, Dr. Wily has created 8 new robots of his own. So it kind of takes the little bit of story we actually get in this game. You owe him a freebie? I guess I kind of do. Let's see how he likes these. Mint and blueberry. Yeah, I can definitely smell the mint. Ooh, he spit part of it out, but he finished it. All right. What do you think? Those are all right? The first time we've had those ones. I am not a mint fan, but I wasn't gonna eat one anyway. All right, here we go. Let's actually play. Alright, so here are your 8 robot masters. Here in Mega Man 2, you have Bubble Man, Air Man, Quick Man, Heat Man, Wood Man, Metal Man, Flash Man, Crash Man. Texas, you sniffed it yourself. I was thinking, OMG, is he gonna taste it? I'm not gonna. Nope. I mean, some of these dog treats, they actually sound pretty good, but no. I wouldn't have, even if I like would normally do such a weird thing, I would not have tried those ones. I'm not a huge fan of blueberry, although I like blueberry muffins, and I certainly don't like mint. All right, we're gonna start with Metal Man. It's gonna be really hard for me to hear these songs and not picture the Megas lyrics. So guys, if you don't know who the Megas are, I've mentioned this before a million times, but if you're just watching the Mega Man 2 video on YouTube, the Megas are a band who have done rock cover versions of Mega Man songs. They had their first album was called Get Equipped, and it is the entire Mega Man 2 soundtrack pretty much. And they, like I said, they put lyrics to it, and they give all like the robot masters kind of like a personality, and their lyrics I think were a bit campy for Mega Man 2, but by the time they did their double album for Mega Man 3, I think they kind of got into a groove. And then you got these things here where you can basically just farm for items. So I might try and do this until I refill my health. But yeah, if you haven't listened to the Megas, go seek them out. They're on Bandcamp, they're on Spotify, they're on YouTube. I actually saw them. They used to do a podcast back in the day, and they had some YouTube videos of their lead singer Josh playing Mega Man 2, and the mod that they were playing actually replaced the music with their songs. So that was kind of cool. These silly conveyor belts. That is basically there if you have one of the items that you can use to get up on things. Nice. These those blue power-ups, if you don't know, those refill your weapon charges, I guess, for lack of a better term. If you have, oh, hello. If you actually, once you get other weapons from the robot masters that you defeat. Sir! That's right, you can't defeat these with just the regular weapon. Alright, here we go. Unlike Mega Man 1, and why I got thrown off when I first started playing Mega Man 1 on Monday, this is it for these, like, when you get to the boss. There's no, like, other enemies. Metal Man! Oops. Taking damage. Don't make me use my E-Tank already. Got him. Get equipped with Metal Blade. And that is where the album title for the Mega Man 2 album comes from. Get equipped, because every time you get one of these, it says get equipped with whatever. So you can get, this is a password game. So Mega Man 1, there was no passwords, but in this one, after each stage, you can get a password, and it will basically start you off with whatever weapons you've already earned, or whatever whatever stages have been cleared. Alright, we are going to do Flashman next. Some people actually would start with Flashman stage because it's not that hard. But he is weak to the Metal Blade. I forgot they had this little, like, dirty speedrunner? I don't know if I would say that. Oh my god. Those little walls there you can destroy with... I don't remember this being, like, icy. You can destroy those walls, I was trying to say, with Crashman's weapon once you have it. So in some of these stages, you can kind of use it as a shortcut. Oh. I didn't think that was going to go down that easily. I don't remember these tiles being like this. Oh, I thought he was going to jump a few times before he would shoot. I do not have Crashman weapons, so we have to go back. Whoops. God, I'm like, where's my metals blade? Forgot there's 2 lists in this one. One of the cool things about the metal blade is you can fire it off in those, kind of like Contra, you can fire it off in every direction. Except right below you, I think. Same as Contra. Get equipped with Time Stopper. Oh. Message from Dr. Light, which is, by the way, one of the names of the Mega Man song. It's the stage select. Item 3 completed. Get your weapons ready. Get equipped with Item 3. Alright, so we're gonna do Quick Man next. Even though Quick Man is actually... I remember this being one of the kind of tougher stages. So There's a part during this where there's going to be these like laser beams that come flying across the thing, and you basically have to just kind of do this quickly and to the... You have to go the right way. If you go the wrong way on some of these, you're screwed because they're insta-death if you get hit by them. And we can use the item 3 to get this. I don't know why it's backwards. I think it's if you shoot it left, it goes backwards. Here we go. So those. And there's more of those later on. Sometimes I would use Flashman's Time Stopper power, like here. Whoa, baby. Ah! Oh, I might be dead here. Oh, yeah. But I don't like using Flashman's thing here. If I struggle with it and die a couple more times, then I might. Just because his weapon is what you want to... How many lives do I have left? 2. His weapon is what you want to use against Quickman. Oh, I might be dead again. Oh, I made it. Oh, baby. Oh, God. These do so much damage to you. You know what? Just go. Just go. Alright, let's use Flashman's weapon. So this, by actually freezing time, you will do damage to Quickman. Ooh, he doesn't take any damage from that, huh? Whoa, we got him. Get equipped with Quick Boomerang. Alright, Woodman's up next. Carved from mighty oak. Fire-breathing cats. Whoops. Whoops. If you don't catch those eggs and they hit the ground, you get all these little tiny metal birds. Like these. They're super annoying. I don't know why I went back for that. I can't shoot the carrots. Good Lord. You know what? Let's try it. Woodman isn't terribly hard. I can't, yeah, so you can't. He's gonna try difficult? No, I'm not. Absolutely not. Get equipped with Leaf Shield. Alright, we're gonna do Airman next. I'm not a huge fan of this stage because there's a lot of platforming over falling to your death, which is never one of my favorite things in these type of games. We're gonna have more of these birds dropping. Oh yeah, these do just keep coming, huh? Turn around and shoot the other one. Ah! Hey Harley, how you doing? We got these like Zeus robots riding these propelled clouds. Lightning bolts. Read somewhere they made this game hiding from Capcom or outside of normal work hours because the first game didn't sell so well. Really? I know they didn't have like a huge like ad budget for the first game, which might have been part of the problem. Oh boy, I didn't think I was going to make that jump for a second there. Not sure if I can trust the internet much anymore. Ah! Jack says everything on the internet is true. Jesus said so. Woodman. We want Leaf Shield. We just two-shotted Airman. Get equipped with Air Shooter. Oh. Message from Dr. Light. Probably says leave strike back at air blowers. Item 2, there it is. Completed. Get your weapons ready. Get equipped with Item 2. Alright, on to Crash Man. Dun, 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 dun. I always felt this song was a little wacky compared to the rest of them, but the Megas version I actually enjoy. Hard hat! Hey, open up. Yay, riding platforms! Who doesn't love that in a Mega Man game? Sometimes this would be the last stage that I did because I just did not like this stage very much. There's one of these where you're climbing up these ladders and you have those birds that drop the eggs. Here we go. Probably should equip the metal blade here because I think you can fire this off while you're climbing these. Whoops. Oh my god. Can I do this? Ooh, I didn't know that was gonna work. Nice. All right, we need air shooter. I think you like 3-shot Crash Man here. If I can actually hit him. Get equipped with Crash Bomber. Bubble Man. For some reason, this is another robot who's weak to Metal Blade. Alright, here we go, into the water. So you see, you like jump you can jump like pretty much the whole length, the whole height of the screen in the water, but now we get to where you don't want to do that because there are spikes. Oh my god. Oh, that's right, he's shooting these things out. These things, can you destroy these things? You can. So here's where you have to kind of start to be careful jumping. I've run off the edge there and walked into the spike somehow. Ah, crabs. Bubble Man. I could just rapid fire. Get equipped with Bubble Lead. Wait, it's like what? Heat Man. Here we go, final Robot Master. Making a pretty good time. We still have Wily's Castle to grow a little bit. Here we go. And yes, if I hit the lava, I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh, baby. Platforming hell. Here we go. Alright, so directly above. Sir. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Might want to use the metal blade here. Sir, can you not? This is what I was talking about. Oh my god, I needed to jump there. And now I'm out of item 2, aren't I? Nice. You guys want to keep giving me those, that'll be much appreciated. Look at that. when you play on easy. I'm on normal, thank you. There is no easy in this game. Oh god. Oh god! I should probably use my crash bombs here on those parts. Can you not, please? Maybe watch Twitch chat less. God, that timing sucks. We got to start super or supper? Either. Bubble Man time. Get equipped with... Oh, a message from Dr. Light. Item 1 completed. Get your weapons ready. Get equipped with Item 1. Uh-oh, who's this guy? Dun, dun. these weapon refills are important in Wily's castle because you don't get auto refilled at the end of each part. All right, here we go. You can't stop here because then all this quick boomerang. Got him. Bum, bum. Oh God. Like, I have to go high here. You gotta move, buddy. I got an energy tank. And an extra life and a bunch of weapon refills. And another extra life and another energy tank. Oh my goodness. Nice. The thing is that my quick boomerang is all topped off. And now that will be too. Ow. Probably worth. Oh, it takes two. Whoops. Moving on. I don't think this is really worth it. Let's go. Right. Oh God! I was like, where's the enemy that I have to deal with there? Bro. Can you not? See you later. That's not what I wanted to do. Forget, there's like, yeah. I could go down and get that extra life, but I don't know if... Oh god, isn't there like something here where... you can actually fall in? I don't remember it and I don't trust it. That seems too simple. There's like a way you can jump on it there, and but I don't want to bother. Can we stop? That was not the right way to go. I need an energy tank. Hey, Brockton boy, great memories of this one. Still love playing it today. Yeah, this game... This game is real good. Alright, I gotta be careful because I'm gonna run out of crash bombs. And I have to have them. help if I didn't just get hit by everything. I am not going to be able to do this. I'm out of crash bombs, and there's nothing else I think that hurts these things. I messed something up there. Oh, God. Back here, huh? Whoa! I forgot about that. Where am I going? Hold on there. So I need to refill my crash bombs or else I can't fight the boss. Whoa, I almost forgot to jump. Alright, that helps. I guess I just have to tank the hit, huh? Oh my God. What a mess. Extra life. Ah, no, it's gone. Alright, I got my crash bombs refilled, but now I could use some help. Ah. Nice. Bro. Oh my God. Can we not? No, you go away. I should probably refill my item 1 because I'm going to try and use that in here so I don't have to use so many crash bombs. Okay. Don't go away. Alright, we're getting there. Item 2. Alright, we're getting all our weapons refilled, I guess. There's that, but come on, top off my health, please. I don't want to use my E-tanks here if I don't have to. Alright, come on, just give me some help, will you? Hey, there we go. Now I gotta get by this guy without... Oh, so much for that. Oh, extra life. Oh, God. And I just screwed this up. Oh. Hey. Oh. Alright. Oh, look at that! All the other ones that we destroyed are already gone. Okay. Did I miss? Thank God. It would be really nice if I, like, just didn't tank every shot. Oh my God, I am gonna die. I'm gonna have to use an energy tank because I do not want to die. I forgot that it doesn't reform the walls. Bum, bum. Oh, here we go with the boss rush. Heat Man. Airman is Leaf Shooter. Super graceful that was. Woodman is Metal Blade. Let him land on me. Bubble Man is also Metal Blade? Quick Man is Flash Man. And then also Metal Blade, I think, too. Oh, no, that's right. He wasn't. Crash Man is Airman. Bro! Hit him. Metal Man. What is Metal Man weak to? He's apparently weak to Metal Blade. Alright. Whoa! Was that one shot? Who does that leave? Woodman, Heatman, Crashman, Flashman. What is? I forgot what Flashman was. He's weak to Metal Blade too, isn't he? Yeah, everybody's weak to the damn Metal Blade. Hey Zerg, yeah, I couldn't. I didn't know that could one shot him. I died. Oh, last life before we have to continue. I think it starts us right here, but we do have an E-Tank. Try to get the bouncing ones here. I want to use the E-Tank. If I have to. Dude, shoot ahead right above you. Bump, bump. My glucose is low? I said dismiss. All right, here we go. Ow. Nice, got him twice on that pass. Let's go. Stop taking hits. We don't have any more E-tanks and we're on our last life. One more shot. It was just a hologram. Wily begs for forgiveness. And we did it. We finished Mega Man 2. Oh my goodness, it's not even 4 o'clock yet. Mega Man leaves his helmet behind. He's retired. There will be no more Mega Man games. Oh, wait. Roll credits. Number 9, Metal Man. Airman. Bubble Man. There was one of the games, I think, for the NES that they actually did like a contest of like create a Robot Master contest, and I think they actually used like the winning entries in one of the Mega Man games. Are we led to believe that a different person created each of the Robot Masters? 2M03CM Man. That guy apparently didn't want his name published. Neither did AK. Yuki Chan's Papa is one of the sound... HMD, programmer, planner, AK. They weren't sure how this game was going to go, so they didn't want to know if they wanted to have their names attached to it. We're still not sure about this here Mega Man thing. It's the credits reel of an itch.io game. Oh god. Fishman! Thank you for playing. Presented by Capcom USA. This is one of the games that just sits here at the ending screen. There used to be a thing, like a lot of NES games, that you just would sit here on this final screen. No, you can actually go back to the menu. Alright. So yeah, what is there to say about Mega Man 2 other than it's awesome? You know, it's classic NES Mega Man. It's kind of where I think they started really hitting their stride with the Mega Man games. Although I personally I like 3 better, but 2 is still pretty darn good. The soundtrack is phenomenal, like it is for pretty much every Mega Man game from this era. Again, it's a very simple formula, but it worked for them, and there wasn't need to mess with it very much. You have this Mega Man character You have all these different robot masters. Each one has their own stage. You go through their stage, you beat them, you get their weapon, and then their weapon can help you against other robot masters. So, I don't know. If you haven't played the NES Mega Man game, guys, go get on it. There's been tons of re-releases of them. If you don't want to emulate. But yeah, you should definitely play them because Mega Man games are fabulous. So, this one in particular, again, like this actually is a good one to start with, honestly, because I think most people believe that this is the easiest of the original Mega Man games. I don't think 3 is particularly hard, but I think it's probably a little bit more difficult than this one is. But yeah, it's classic for a reason, so go play it if you haven't. But anyway, there you go, guys. Mega Man 2.